Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ernest. Today I am going to be working on net user command. This will be done on command line, and in some instances we are going to see the graphical user interface on how to create an account on Windows. So here before us is the steps outline. I will create a user account, and I'll be using net user. My first user that I will create will be T user 1, and I'll give a password, and I'll explain the command as we go without any waste of time. To create an account, you have to have an admin user. So I'm going to open a command line here as an admin user. Good. So our first user will be, first let's check net user. Give you the option to check the user on your system. So here we have Henry, you have John, you have Johnson. So those are the users. So I'm going to create test user 1. So simply type net user. I'll type T user 1. Sorry. Then I will specify the password. I wanna just put that. That will be my password. I want to specify the time which I want the user to be able to log in. This user will be logging in from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. So times column Monday through Friday. Okay, then we'll specify 8 a.m. 5 p.m. and again we want let me see, yeah, so the time comment. So this the full name of the user will also be specified, and the comment. Let's say this user will be on the sales floor. So full name column. This will be test user 1, or you put double quote test user 1, close of quote, and the comment column sales floor, close. Says that user could not be found. Oh, okay, I see the problem. We need to put here, we need to tell the program that you need to add this user. So now if you add it, it created the user successfully. So this parameter T user 1. So these are the attributes. Now we see that we have the username to log in is this one, the full name is this one, and this user will be on sales floor. You see that? Now the password was set on this date. Okay, this password will expire on this date, and the password is changeable. Okay, password required, yes. Password user may change password, yes. Now log on hours. this is the time that the user is supposed to be logging on. So if the user log on out of this time, it will not be able to log on. Now the user is by default a common user under this group, means that the user doesn't have powers, cannot change anything on the system. Now that we have created our user, we want to log in as that user, right? So we come here and we say click here, we want to log in as test user 1. So put in my password. Okay, so the window, since the first time logging in, window is going to configure a lot of things, you know. So that's why we just have to, you know, wait for Windows to get us through. So now Windows has brought us to this interface here. I will just turn all of this, I will turn it off since I don't want to give any information. Then we'll come to this interface. So we are logged in as test user. Okay, so we log in as test user. Let's say you are a test user and cmd. You see, so test user cannot open a main command line. You see, is asking that Henry, who is the admin to the system, should be the one to enter his password. So you see, if you see here, desktop/Henry, but we log in as test user. So the common user cannot do or modify the system. So I'll cancel that. And now let's switch back to the admin user. Click there and I will log in as Henry. Okay, now I'm in here. Okay, I want to open press Windows arrow and open the user the graphical interface for users. So you see, this is the test user here. I can come here as admin, open property and say okay, password on next log on, or I can disable the account. You know, here you can say password never expire, which is not a good idea. Okay, so let's say password on next log on, and we apply that. Okay, now we are going to switch user to log in as a test user. So we'll be prompted to change our password. So the user password must be changed before signing in. So I'm going to put a new password. Enter. Password has been changed. So hello friends, in this tutorial we have demonstrated how you can create a user using a command line interface with the command net user and in the next part we're gonna look at how you can do many things with NetUser. So for now, I will end this tutorial here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.